Welcome back to another SCP reading, dear researchers. Today we're going to be reading SCP-392, a plant now found in Site-103 and formerly found in the households of Nobility. Now without further ado, item number SCP-392, object class, safe, special containment procedures. All living SCP-392 instances are to be held in a standard greenhouse sector at Biological Research Site-103. Population of SCP-392 instances is to be maintained at an upper limit of 10. Selected SCP-392 seeds are to be extracted and kept in cryogenic storage at Biosite-103. Description: SCP-392 is an artificial plant species created via Davite thaumaturgy. And footnote here: see SCP-3140 and SCP-3399 for other plant species created via Davite thaumaturgy. Resembling the species Prunus persica, or peach. According to A Chronicle of the Devas, creation of SCP-392 was attributed to Davite matriarch Whack of the Whack clan, circa 800 BCE. While originally perceived as an act of social deviance in Davite culture, cultivation was tolerated. And footnote here: Dr. speculates that tolerance of SCP-392 cultivation might be attributed to the decentralized model of Davite Peletites in the form of the city-state and absolute power wielded by matriarchs in these city-states, circa 800 BCE. See Shifts Within Davite Civilization for more information. And adopted by matrilineal descendants of the Whack clan, located in contemporary Central Asia and Xinjiang, China. And a footnote here: notably, the leading figures of the Whack clan in those regions were stated to be of partial human descent, and supposedly ostracized by conventional Davite clans. The ostracization is speculated to be a significant factor towards the Whack clan's decline, circa 300 BCE, due to wars with the Qin state. While SCP-392 is physiologically similar to that of P. persica, one significant difference is that SCP-392 does not produce fruits from the ovary upon flowering. Instead, it produces a series of physically identical male human heads. DNA analysis indicates that they are of the same individual. As the tattoos found on the heads are indicative of human concubines belonging to Davite matriarchs, it is postulated that the heads grown from SCP-392 represent a human concubiness of the matriarch Whack. The physiology of heads grown from SCP-392 is mostly identical to that of a human, although the heads lack eyelids, and the seed for SCP-392 is located in the prefrontal cortex. In addition, the heads are capable of responding to external stimuli, as indicated by various reflex actions. PET scans of attached heads have identified neural activity in the brain. Notably, rate of eye movement and neural activity are consistently higher when female humanoid figures are within the head's visual axis, as compared to other types of objects. Below is an abridged list of reflex actions and responses obtained from heads grown from SCP-392. For complete experiment log, see document 392-she. Test 392/01. Subject D690. Protocol: D690 is instructed to wave her hand in front of a head attached to SCP-392. Results: irises of the head move according to the movement of D690's hand. Test 392/02. Subject D690. Protocol D690 is instructed to caress a head attached to SCP-392. Results: irises of the head move towards the region where it is touched. Jaws of the head open at approximately 5 degrees. No vocalization produced. Test 392/03. Subject D690. Protocol D690 is instructed to place her lips over the lips of a head attached to SCP-392. Results: mouth of the head opened and tongue extended in an attempt to touch D690's lips and tongue. When detached from SCP-392, neural activity and reflex actions from the heads will cease. The heads can be plucked or will fall from the plant naturally via barockery. When detached from SCP-392, the head will gradually undergo decomposition, allowing the seed to be exposed to water and oxygen. Decomposed matter from the head will then serve as an organic fertilizer for germination. SCP-392 was discovered in the Katsura Imperial Villa in Kyoto, Japan, in 1945. Ties to Daevite culture are later identified via cross-reference of tattoos found on the heads, and this document is subsequently updated with relevant findings from Daevite sources known to the Foundation. Addendum 392-1. SCP-392 instances planted at Kyoto was conducted during the Pacific War as part of a ritual to pray for national prosperity. Those specimens originated from a single SCP-392 seed, which was among the gifts from Emperor Yang of the Sui dynasty, in response to tribute sent by Japanese envoys. This practice originated from a description of SCP-392 by the envoy Ono no Imoko, alleging it to be a symbol of prosperity only found in the households of nobility. Addendum 392-2. Due to the mention of the Sui dynasty and confirmation of Daevite involvement, a copy of A History of China altered by SCP-140 to include Daevite Chinese interactions was consulted for additional information. The book mentioned SCP-392 as one of the items looted from captured Daevite cities by Chinese soldiers as early as the Warring States period, circa 475 BCE to 221 BCE. SCP-392 would be cultivated by these soldiers, who harvested and skinned the heads. The skulls would then be passed off as executed enemy combatants and presented to officials in exchange for promotion and other rewards, for example, peerage titles, lands, and slaves. The descendants of many clans involved in SCP-392 cultivation gained prominent positions in various Chinese dynasties, up to the imperial families of various dynasties. See document 392-SU for more information on the topic. Addendum 392-371, Specialized Containment Proposal. Project Yin Yang, Subcategory Argus 100. And a footnote here. Project Yin Yang is an extrapolation of under controlled settings. As such, only approved safe class anomalies will be utilized. Subcategory Argus 100 denotes experimental containment strategies against anomalies requiring visual perception to remain inactive. The following proposal consists of a cross-test between SCP-392 and SCP-2733. Usage of SCP-392 and SCP-2733 circumnavigate ethical issues regarding the use of a live human and long-term maintenance of a live observer. Said cross-test consists of the following phases. 1. D-Class personnel will be involved in the tending of SCP-392 for a period of 1 month, and will not be involved in other SCP projects. This is to facilitate priming. Said subject will then be instructed to open SCP-2733 while thinking of SCP-392. Due to SCP-2733's anomalous effects, it is hypothesized that a head will manifest. SCP-2733 will be kept opened for a test period of 1 year to examine long-term survival of the head. If long-term survival of the head is possible, further application under Project Yin Yang, subcategory Argus 100, will be considered. Good lord, we're finally using SCPs to contain other SCPs. I know that there's a few of them, but I mean, like, this is more of a general one, which there aren't that many of last I checked. Yeah, last one I remember was the mentally inert metal thing. And we had to stop using that because it just kept growing. But anyway, thank you very much for coming, dear researchers. It has been an honor reading for you. Good luck out there, and I hope to see you all next time.